Hello friends, first of all congratulations to all for choose this subject. In the time of this corona epidemic, we should be very strong and make good use of our time. We should do things that develop in us. Our hard work will determine our future. Let's all get together. After that, it should be perfect to go in that direction. In our subject, theoretical knowledge as well as practical knowledge is very important. Our observation is very important for practical. If your observation skill is very sharp, then no one can stop you from succeeding in chemistry. As soon as semester 5 start, you will be very curious. How many paper will there be? How many units will there be? How many chapters will there be? We will try to answer all these questions. Everyone will have enjoyed at the inauguration that took place yesterday. If you suddenly have to learn for 2 or 3 hours after the vacation so far, I can understand your situation. That's why I didn't take lecture tomorrow. My whole endeavor will be same. Students get knowledge without getting bored. Go ahead and make a resolution that we will definitely set a target like doing Master of Science after research or going into B.Ed or giving competitive exam and doing government job, etc., etc. That we will discuss further. Now we start chemistry 501 syllabus, effect from June 2018. So the name of the paper, Inorganic Chemistry and Industrial Chemistry. So it's a unit-wise distribution. In unit-wise distribution, there is a total 5 units. Unit 1 Inorganic Chemistry, Unit 2 containing Inorganic Chemistry, Unit 3 containing Inorganic as well as Industrial Chemistry, Unit 4 containing Industrial Chemistry, Unit 5 containing Industrial Chemistry. Friends, you see that the underline in Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 4 and Unit 5. So underline suggests that Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 4 and Unit 5 containing only one chapter. So exam point of view, Unit 1, 2, 4, 5 is very important because only one chapter in Unit 1. So one chapter, the weightage of the marks is 14 marks. That's why the underline. So Unit 1 Inorganic Chemistry, the name of chapter is Wave Mechanics. The following points we will cover in this chapter, like outline of basic concept of wave mechanics, operators, algebra, particle in one dimensional box, normalized wave equation, and energy related to particle moving in one dimensional box, energy equation and its interpretation with energy levels, linear polyons as one dimensional box model, example based on one dimensional box model, particle in three dimensional box, derivation of normalized wave function, energy related with it, energy levels, and degeneracy example. Wave equation for hydrogen atom to derive the relation between Cartesian and polar coordinates, Schrodinger equation in polar coordinates, separation of variable to derive energy of 1s orbital, normalization, condition and problems on each in polar coordinates for 3 dimensions. So unit 1 only one chapter, wave mechanics. Now unit 2, chapter number 2, crystal field theory. In this chapter we will discuss introduction, concept of crystal field theory, splitting of d orbital in octahedral and tetrahedral crystal field with CFSC concept, factor affecting splitting energy, weak field and strong field ligands, high spin and low spin complex with pairing energy, magnetic behavior of transition metal complexes, orbital angular momentum, contribution to magnetic momentum of complexes, example based on CFSE, pairing energy and magnetic momentum. So friends, also unit 2 containing only one chapter. So unit 2 only one chapter. Now go for unit 3. So unit 3 from inorganic chemistry, chapter number 3, transition metal complex of pi acid ligand. So transition metal, all of you familiar with transition metal. In 12th science we learn about transition metal, scandium to zinc. So here transition metal complexes of pi acid ligand. In this chapter we will cover metal carbonyl, definition, preparation, physical and chemical properties, nature of M.CO, linear bond based on MO theory with spectral support, classification of metal carbonyl, type of carbonyl group, and detection of CO group using higher spectra, structure of following transition metal complexes like NiCO4, FeCO5, etc. Metal nitrosyl structure and bonding in complex of NO plus, NO minus and NO. Now unit 3 in industrial chemistry will start. The name of the chapter is cement. So friends, do you know that what is cement? The cement is a binder, a substance used for construction that harden and adheres to other material to bind them together. So in this chapter we will discuss following points: introduction and type of cement, raw material and manufacture process, dry process, wet process, setting of cement, hydrolysis, hydration, properties of cement, testing of cement and ISI specification of cement, mortar, concrete, RCC, curing and decay of cement, uses of cement. So unit 3 will complete. Now unit 4. Unit 4 containing only one chapter, fertilizers. So all of you familiar with fertilizer? Fertilizer is nothing but is any material of natural or synthetic origin that is applied to soil or plant to supply one or more plant nutrients essential to growth of plants. In this chapter we will cover following point: introduction to fertilizers, role of plant nutrients, classification and properties of fertilizers, nitrogenous fertilizer, manufacturing process of ammonium nitrate, ammonium sulfate, urea, calcium cyanamide, and action of fertilizer, phosphorus fertilizer, normal superphosphate and its manufacturing process, triple superphosphate and its manufacture process, manufacturing of monoammonium and diammonium phosphate, potassium fertilizer, NPK fertilizer and nomenclature. So the chapter fertilizer is very simple. We will all familiar with this. Now unit 5, the name of chapter is glass. So maximum use of glass in our daily life, we know that. So glass. So introduction. In this chapter we will cover following point: introduction, physical and chemical properties of glass. Physical property like melting point, boiling point, density, all that. Chemical properties, raw material of glass manufacture, chemical reaction involved in glass manufacture, manufacturing process, formation of batch material, melting, shaping, annealing, finishing. Last one, special type of glass: fused silica glass, high silica glass, optical glass, borosilicate glass, lead glass, glass wool, Pyrex glass, photochromic glass, insulating glass, rare earth glass, vitreous glass, photosensitive glass. So all point we will discuss in this chapter. So paper number 501 containing 5 chapter and total 5 unit and 6 chapter. The name of reference book in inorganic chemistry, first one inorganic chemistry by James E. Huey, third edition, Harper International SI edition. Next one Principle of Inorganic Chemistry, B.R. Puri, L.R. Sharma and K.C. Kalya, which is very standard book. Next one Modern Aspect of Inorganic Chemistry by H.S.R. Fourth one Advanced Inorganic Chemistry, third edition, F.A. Cotton and Wilkinson. That's also a very good book. So 4 book in inorganic chemistry. Now reference book in industrial chemistry. So first one Industrial Chemistry by B.K. Sharma. Very standard book, B.K. Sharma, very useful book. Please refer it. Very important. Next one Outline of Chemical Technology, Charles Brent. Engineering Chemistry by Jain and Jain. And next one Environmental Chemistry by AKD. So following books of industrial chemistry as well as inorganic chemistry. Now we conclude through following message. Why COVID-19 is spreading fast? For that, 3 major reasons. First one, the picture suggested, they are my colleagues, so I can speak without mask. Next one, they are my close friend, so I can speak without mask. And last one, they are my relation, so I can speak without mask. So don't do about 3 mistake. Wear your mask properly. Always save yourself and society. Thank you, friends.